Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout 4. So here we are in Diamond City. We're going to do the next part of our mission, or quest, leading up to hopefully the end of the Institute storyline. But, man, these people. Here we are with Curry. She came back after, and conveniently she busts out a newspaper. Okay, anyways.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is set up the, whatchamacallit.
You're still a human being under all that armor?
Man, these people. Shut up. I'm trying to talk here. Alright, so I'm going to go and mess with the radio tower, see if we can't announce whatever. Yeah, real descriptive. Announce whatever. No, but we've helped the guy before. I did it off screen, unfortunately. Didn't think it would be so involved, but it was. It was quite interesting. So anyways, I am going to talk to the guy. Hopefully we got a good rapport, and we'll see what's up.
Things with Scarlet didn't really work out, but that's fine.
Scarlet is the guy or the girl I hooked him up with. Tried to anyways.
Travis.
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me.
Cool. So I talked to you and...
I'll need to find those radio parts.
Oh man, it's just like a... Okay. Radio thing with buttons, radio thing with dials, radio thing with tubes. Okay.
Oh, hey. How are you?
Good.
Hey, Travis.
Think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
Well, crap. We gotta figure this thing out, don't we? Well, we'll see. It'll probably be a lot of cuts, but we'll try it out and see how it works.
Okay. Let's try this. Maybe this goes... here.
Oh, hey. How are you?
Alright. In you go.
Alright, there we go. Are you seriously asking me to travel to the Institute again?
Travis.
Think the radio sounds better these days?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
That was kind of a pain. Alright, so let me take a stim while I'm looking at my health bar. In fact, now that I think about it, I'll probably cut it out, so you guys probably wondering what I'm talking about.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Basically, I talked to Piper, trying to get her to give me that interview, but with an interesting twist making it happen after I found Sean, but nope, nothing. No.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
To make it sound so creepy. Advanced systems, okay.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
Ooh, this looks old and dirty. Yeah, okay, this is definitely not the Institute that we've been used to seeing. Okay, no worries. Let me go first person mode. Holy crap. We need to clean this place up. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Oh, there's a whole bunch of turrets. I didn't even notice that. Well, anyways, this is in the next directorate, so it's okay. Where the heck? Sounded like a fart. Okay. What is going on? Let's decontaminate ourselves. Ooh. Hey, people. Alright, let's go talk to my son. Or Kayla's son. He's been saying mine.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
I'm all set, but what about the reactor?
The initial round of tests is finished. All readings are nominal, so yes, I think we're ready. I'll let you do the honors.
This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Okay. Time for your speech?
Sean?
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
This thing better not kill me. Should I stay in here? Nah, I'll back up. That's kind of cool. All right. And it closed. All right, son.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived.
With your mother's help.
What you've made possible.
No.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
You did not just walk away from me.
Sean?
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look, what...
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Okay. Cool beans. Okay, here we are at the Oval Office.
Getting B592 back to us.
May I be the first to welcome you, ma'am. We're looking forward to working with you.
B592. Who's that? Oh, come on. You're making me come out of this. Alright, since we're out of here, might as well throw on some talking clothes. What now?
What kind of work will we be doing, exactly?
Well, normally the Directorate reviews and approves research tracks for the various divisions. Today, however, we're here for a different reason.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Let's minimize the violence.
If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth.
Of course. It was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
You know, if I were actually taking over the position, I would actually, in my plan, I would increase synth production so that we can go in with a bigger force, reduce the number of human lives at stake. And this is not the Gen 3 synths, the human-like synths. We need a new name for them because you can't bundle them with the typical synths. So I would increase synth production so we could use that to bolster forces. But at the same time, in this part of the game, I don't know which would be better, because synth, you would just have them patrol and stuff like that. I don't know how effective that would be, but weapon development, at least you or us as a character can use the weapons, use it more effectively. It's tough. Okay, I'll go with my initial agenda, increase synth production, because then now you can actually, they can go around and actually help deal with troublesome elements like mutants, raiders. Unfortunately, that also includes the Brotherhood of Steel at this point. That really sucks. But what can you do? Yeah, so we'll go with synth production.
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
Why do you keep on talking to me like that, Madison Li? You freaking traitor. Alright. Okay, so out of the meeting, probably a jump cut there, but we'll talk to Sean wherever he is and see what needs to be done. Hopefully this story will end soon. I actually want to play something else in a couple of weeks. Not the type that usually jumps at new games. Usually wait for a Steam sale or whatever, but there's been so many good games coming out. I still have StarCraft 3.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
I still have StarCraft 3. No, StarCraft 2, the third part.
There you
brand
are.
new.
You've met
Someone
with the
bought it for me.
director. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
How long has this been coming? When did they decide on this course of action?
The arrival of the Brotherhood's airship was the final straw, really. There's just too much at stake. You can't afford to lose it all.
You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
No.
They mean nothing to me. Never have.
I'll admit, I'm relieved to hear that. Then I certainly hope I can count on you for what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Because these
Here it
fanatics
comes.
cannot be allowed to continue to exist. They represent a very clear threat to the Institute. Small as they are in number, their twisted ideology ensures that they will never stop trying to strike at us. They must be eradicated. Are you willing to see to it?
There has to be some other way to deal with them. Something less drastic.
No, not the railroad. This is our only option. These people are zealots. They have continually shown no regard for human life in their bizarre crusade to free synths. They will not listen to reason, they will not accept reality, and so they must be destroyed before they can destroy us. Please, know that I take no pleasure in this. I have never been one to advocate violence. There is simply no other way. Can I count on you to do what needs to be done?
You really want me to kill them all?
This isn't about what I want. It's about what needs to happen for us to remain safe. Now, are you willing or not?
All right. Unfortunately, if you guys remember when we met the railroad, they were very black and white. Very... You can't... It's... How do I explain it? It's very... They were like, you're either with us or against us. I hope you're not too overwhelmed. No, I'm thinking sun. But because of that, they've painted themselves into this corner. So yeah, we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to deal with it. I wish we could save some of them, because some of them don't seem like fanatics. But I think in this game, unfortunately, it's...
This really is a matter of importance.
That's why I'm taking so long to think about it. Don't rush your mother. Anyways, yeah, we're going to do it.
I'll get rid of them.
Thank you. I realize this will be dangerous. Please try to stay safe.
Oh, we just need to kill her? Don't need to kill anyone else? That really sucks. That really, really sucks. Guess we'll get to it. Actually, in fact, I think I have the perfect candidate to come along with me. Alright, here we are, ready to take on the railroad. We'll see. We're not gonna enjoy this. Okay, we don't want to do this, but I guess since we're gonna do it, we're gonna enjoy it a little bit. I don't know, maybe not. But we brought along a companion to help us out. When you need some physical violence, you bring a mutant. Super mutant. Okay. Here we go. Strong. You're supposed to be sneaking. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to sneak with us. Can't wait for this game to be over. The story anyways. I like the other parts of it quite a lot, the upgrades and stuff, but the story, I don't know, it forces us into too many pigeonholes. It doesn't give us the flexibility you used to give, like the other games had given us. I mean, that's what it was known for. Fallout 1, Fallout 2, even Fallout 3, I think it had a lot more flexibility. Okay, quick save here. Alright, so what will they do? What will they try to do? Let's see. Let me just talk to her, see what's up.
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're actually working with those monsters. You're lucky we don't shoot you on sight.
You must have some faulty intel. I'm not working with them.
Perhaps.
Oh, that's not what.
But we can't afford to take any chances. Get the hell out of here, and don't come back.
That's not what I wanted to do. This is fun. Where is it?
Someone help!
Oh, you're down? Boop. Problem solved.
Time to die! Strong. Strong, not human. Strong, not feel pain.
Well, that's one way to go. That's for sure.
Next time, fight better.
Sorry, Tinker Tom. I actually wanted to recruit you for the Institute. As well as Deacon. He's cool. Actually, I would have liked the... I don't know. Alright guys, sorry if you saw a jump cut. I was trying to... Anyways, it's no matter. No consequence. But we're gonna loot. And we'll see you, I guess, back into the Institute. Sorry, Glory. I wanted to bring you along to the Institute as well. The new Institute, when controlled by me. And Deacon. Alright, I know I sounded like I enjoyed myself a little bit too much there, but I don't like the decision that we had to make, but they are fanatics, so Tinker Tom. We wanted to bring I would have loved to have brought him to the Institute. But yeah, we were forced to do it, and well, can't be helped. Always so cool to see.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done.
Percy's not here. There you are, son.
The work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
Yeah.
It was tough, yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them, before they can destroy us.
Destroy them? What exactly do you mean?
I mean we eliminate all Brotherhood forces in the Commonwealth. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out in the world, Mother. And they too will come for us.
You have something in mind if that happens?
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
And if we fail, we're just making things worse for ourselves.
We won't fail. Dr. Li should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
Alright, it looks like I think we're pretty much coming down to the wire. I mean, we haven't had to kill the Minutemen, thankfully. But at the same time, I don't know. I hope we don't have to. Oh, that was weird. I hope we don't have to.
I'm glad you could be here to share this with me.
Yeah. Let me get off this power armor. I was just gonna sit with you. Okay, never mind. But in any case, guys, looks like we're coming down to the wire, to the last couple episodes at least, if not the last episode. I don't know about how we're going to do a Brotherhood of Steel, but we'll deal with it when we come to it. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, all much appreciated. I really wish the story was a bit more flexible. But anyways, I understand constraints, but with all that being said, I think Bethesda will need to improve how they do some of these games by making a lot of these things automatic, dynamic, and stuff like that, so they can focus more on story and the bones of the game, as well as improving the game from a dynamic standpoint, replayability standpoint, and I guess graphics to a certain extent. But honestly, modders can deal with that after the fact. I think right now the faces, the lighting, everything looks really, really good. So it's a good improvement. But what they really need to work on is substance now. Because if they try to struggle with race with the competitors in the graphics department, eventually they're going to lose out. Like Call of Duty, their engine is just, it's lost out so much to Battlefield's engine, Frostbite. I'm a huge fan of Frostbite because they do a lot of things that's dynamic. But anyways, alright, enough rambling. Like, comment, subscribe, all much appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next one.